Hello and welcome to Why on Earth Homeschool. My name's Rebecca Devitt and today we're going to be talking about the pros and cons of homeschooling. Today we'll be going through 5 points. The first one is educational liberty, second physical freedom, then emotional freedom, closer family relationships, and finally the homework, which gets done faster. When you homeschool, there's a lot of educational freedom. So freedom with the curriculum. So say if you're a Christian, you can choose Accelerated Christian Education, ACE PACES, which is one of the most popular. You could also get things which are age dependent. So the child doesn't have to study this at age 5, for example, or this at age 10. You know, if they're a bit slower or a bit faster, they could do that before or after. There's also physical freedom. So this means parents have a lot of flexibility, so they can do their shopping around, when their children are there, which is wonderful for parents. They can also run and play in the backyard whenever they want to, and do their homework around those times. The other thing is with study positions, they don't have to sit in a table and chair and study. They might, choose to study on the floor. I've also put in emotional freedom. So what I mean by this is that children are not necessarily emotionally kidnapped into thinking certain ways, say with peer pressure. So you don't have to get the Barbie doll or those sorts of things. There's also less boredom, I think, in a homeschooling situation, as children aren't always told to sit there and stay still. There's also fewer bullies, obviously, because it's not like a schoolyard situation. Another pro is closer family relationships. So a lot of homeschools are really close with their parents, which is wonderful to see, and their siblings. They're best friends, so if you went to school, it might be your peers, whereas in a homeschool environment, that's often your dad. Closer family relationships often helps with the adolescent years as well, when children go through some instability during their teens. And these can be quite difficult times, but in a homeschooling situation, it can be made much easier. You can also get your homework done a lot faster than in a school situation. Now this is really exciting for some kids. So in school, say you're doing your 7 hours a day, that often, I was listening to a couple of teachers talk, and they said that a lot of that comprised of settling the kids down, disciplinary action, telling kids off, and so on and so forth, changing locations, and those sorts of things. I'd love to discuss the cons of homeschooling with you in the next video. Please join me then.